everyone, my name is Trudy and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I would like to introduce to you a 50 minutes Pilates class for complete beginners. So if this is your first time trying Pilates, this video is perfect for you. All you need is a mat or a comfortable place for you to lie on to do the session with me. Let's start by lying on our backs with the feet onto the mat, onto the ground with the knees facing up towards the ceiling. Now, let us take the hands, both hands, and place it to the side of the ribs. We're gonna start by learning to do our Pilates breathing. So follow me, inhale through both nostrils and exhale through the mouth. Couple more breaths, inhale through both nostrils, exhale through the breath. So inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Just continue at your own pace. And I just want you to bring your attention to your ribs, your side ribs. That when you inhale, I want you to feel the ribs expanding out towards the side. Not up, but towards the side. And as you exhale out through the mouth, I want you to feel those ribs coming all the way in to the midline. Now let us bring the awareness to the spine. On the next inhale through the nose, can you arch the spine? That means you push the spine off the mat. So you have a little arch at the below, and you can actually put your hand in and slide your hand in as well. As you exhale, can you pull the lower belly in and push the lower back towards the floor? Again, inhale through the nose, arch the spine. So you create this little gap for your hands to go under. As you exhale, pull the belly in, force that lower back onto the mat. Again, keep moving the spine, articulating the spine. We call this position the arch position when you lift the lower back off the mat. When you start to pull the lower belly in and pushing the lower back towards the mat, this is called the imprint position. So again, let's try that. Arch and imprint. One more again, arch and imprint. Now, can you find the position in between arch and imprint? So for me, this is it, which means there's a slight arch. I can still put my hand in, but not fully. And I'm not completely placing my lower back onto the mat. This is we call the neutral spine position, okay? Now that you know your breathing, now that you know how to articulate your spine, let us start our first Pilates exercise. Let's place the palms by the side of the hips, using the breath. Inhale through both nostrils. As you exhale, pull the lower belly in, push that imprint position, press into your feet and lift your hips up, come into a bridge lift. Now, squeeze your glutes at the top, engage your hamstrings, which is at the back of the legs. Now look into your hips. Can you still see the top of your thighs and your knees? You want that straight line. You don't want to overcompensate by pushing the hips up and you can't see your thighs and your knees. So slightly lower, holding it here. The next inhale, lower it all the way down. Again, 5 more rounds. Exhale, lift. Squeeze the glutes. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale to lower. 3 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale to lower. So each time you're doing this movement, try to lift first the hips, the lower back, then the middle back. As you lower down, let's go down with the upper back, the middle back, and the lower back. One last round. lift, pull the belly in. Squeeze the glutes as you come up. Taking your time, moving with intention. And come all the way down. Now keep your hands again by the side of the hips, palms facing down. You can press your hands slightly into the mat. We're going to come into alternate single leg tabletop toe taps. Okay, so you're going to lift the right leg up. You can point the toes or flex the toes, completely up to you. This is called tabletop position. Okay, so your knees are top of the hips, your ankles is in line with the knees. Now if I'm pointing the toes now, you're going to tap down to the mat and lift back up. Now notice my legs. Follow me as you keep doing. I'm trying to keep that 90-degree angle as much as I can. So I'm not pulling this leg in, okay? So tap it down and lift. If you're using flex foot, you can do the same. Heel tap and lift back to tabletop. Still working on the right leg. Just 2 more. And lift. Tap. And lift. Release the legs, place the right foot down. Let's do the left side. Let's lift the left leg. Tabletop, point or flex the foot, your choice. Slowly bring it down, tap. And lift. Tap. And lift. Inhale to go down. Exhale to lift. Now try to focus on using the lower belly more by engaging it. Okay, then to use the legs to help you do this movement. One more here. And place the left foot down. Now let's do alternate legs and we'll come straight up into tabletop. Both legs, okay? So right leg up, left leg up. Bring the right foot down and left foot down. Good, this time right leg up and left leg up. Let's do the taps. Tap the right leg and lift. Tap the left and lift. Good. So control using the lower belly as you are doing this movement. And try to focus using the lower belly to initiate the movement instead from your legs. Okay? And lift. One more. And lift. Good. Then place both feet down towards the mat. Have the arms out into a T shape or cactus arms. Both legs out now in tabletop. Push the legs together, knees together. Pull the core in. Feel that lower back. Okay, pushing down towards the spine. We are coming to neutral spine here. Now from here, we're going to go for a twist. So we're going to twist over towards the right. Still looking up towards the ceiling. And back to center. Twist towards the left. And back to center. Couple more rounds. Twist towards the right. Back to center. Twist towards the left. And back to center. Give me one more round. Twist to the right. Back to center. Twist to the left. And back to center. Good. Place both feet down. Again, adjust your hips and your stance if you need to. Feet hip distance apart. Feet just under your knees. We're going to come into ab curls. You're going to interlace the hands. Place them behind the head. Now with the breath, you take an inhale through the nose first. As you exhale out through the mouth, lift the head and shoulders off the mat. Now try not to jam your chin to the chest. Okay, but keep that lift. Focus on using the core muscles here, upper core muscles here, okay? And lower it slowly down. Again, exhale, curl up. Look to between your knees. Inhale to come down. Exhale, lift, elbows still wide, not close. And lower down. Just 3 more. Exhale, lift 4. And lower down. Exhale, lift 5. And lower down. Exhale, lift 6. And lower down. Alright, we're going to add on with an oblique curl. Alright, so right hand still stays behind the head. Take the left hand up, bring it overhead. Now take an inhale through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. Let's curl up, head and shoulders off the mat. Sweep the left arm outside of the right thigh. Bring it back down. Let's do one side first, then we follow by the other side. Exhale, lift, twist. Reach your hands as far as you can go. and lower down. Let's go 3 and lower down. 4 and lower down. 5 and down. 6 and down. Let's switch sides. So this time left hand at the back of the head, right arm overhead. Take one inhale. As you exhale, curl up, twist to the left, right arm outside left thigh, and back. Lift 2 and back. Lift 3 and back. Crunch for the upper core. Exhale to lift. Inhale to come down. 2 more. Lift and twist. And down. 1 more. Lift and twist. And down. Good. Slowly keep the right arm overhead. And let's extend the left leg out. Your left hand, you can place it down again by the side of the hips. Now from here, we are going to bring everything up first into tabletop this way. So a hand towards the ceiling, left leg into tabletop position. Set your nice tabletop position. With the breath, you can flex your feet now if you like to, if you need more engagement, okay? Now inhale, release, straighten the left leg, float if you can, or reach the hands and the leg towards the floor. And bring it all the way up. Good. Inhale to extend. Exhale to lift. So if you're tapping your arm and the left leg, okay, onto the floor, let's see if the next 3 rounds you can float them. So just hover the leg and the arm off the mat and back to center. 5 and back to center. Just focus on your alignment, focus on the aesthetics, okay? So you can control using your muscles as much as you can. Then now release the hands. I want you to grab the outside of the thighs with both legs. And let's stretch out the hamstrings, straighten the left knee. If this is enough for you, you can stay here. If you want a little bit more, or you're a little bit more flexible like me, you can bring your hands to the back of the calves and focus on pushing the belly or pushing the thigh to the belly. Stay here. Another 3 more breaths. 2 and 1. Good. Slowly bring the left knee back. Let's do the other side now, okay? So this time left arm overhead, right leg out. We're resting it first. Good. Everything up to the center. Right leg tabletop, left hand towards the ceiling. Good. Inhale to extend. You can tap the leg and the hand down first. If you're ready to do the hover, please go ahead. 2 and lift. Inhale to extend. Exhale to return. Now I'm going to join you for the hover for the last 3. You can flex the foot or point the toes this way like me. Or you can keep the foot flexed throughout or point the toes throughout. Okay? Everyone finds engagement in their bodies very differently, yeah? Good. Ending here. Let's grab, interlace the hands outside of the thighs. Pull the belly or pull that thigh to the belly. Straighten the right leg. Stretch the back of the right leg. If you have a little bit more flexibility on this side as well, just go ahead, grab the shin at the back of the calves and stretch out the back of the right leg. Just 3 more breaths here. 2 and 1. Good. Slowly release the legs. Alright, setting up again nicely. So make sure you're stable. Feet under the knees. Feet hip distance apart. Alright, we're going to come into roll-ups. So you're going to start with an easy roll-up first. Hands by the side of the body. It's almost similar to the ab curl except you go up further, okay? So with the same breath, inhale through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. So you lift the head up, shoulders up, maybe grab the thighs. See if you can lift up. Maybe you're just here. That's perfectly fine. We call this half roll-ups and come back down. Again, exhale, head up, shoulders up, grab your thighs. and lower down. Now, if you want to try without the hands, you can bring your feet slightly wider, so you have a wider triangle here. Or you can always do the same option with grabbing the thighs. Follow me now. Inhale through your nose, exhale, head up, shoulder up. Maybe grab the thighs, or maybe arms up as you lift up. Straight spine and come all the way back down. So as you can see, I need my feet slightly wider, okay? You can join me. Exhale, lift, roll up. Reach your arms out towards the front and come back. You can always do the first option of grabbing the thighs. You don't have to follow me in this one. Let's go. Lift and lower. Now, if you want to level up even more, you can even do straight legs. Only if you want to. This is quite intense. Same concept. Take an inhale, exhale, lift. Either grab the back of the thighs, either keep your knees bent or go straight out. Reach for your toes, tap, and come all the way back down. 2 more. Join me wherever you are. Option 1, option 2, or option 3. Just pick one. Working that core as much as you can. Even though you're doing the half roll ups, this one is still a lot of work. Okay? Alright, coming back all the way down. Last one. Let's roll all the way up. With the best of your ability, coming up to a seated position. I want you to hug your knees to chest. Bring your forehead down on the knees and rest here and catch your breath. Now slowly bring your head back up. We are going to try and roll like a ball. So I'm going to show you. You are literally rolling like a ball. So you need to keep your arms engaged and your legs engaged as you roll all the way back. Bring your hips up so you can roll all the way up. Okay, now if you go all the way down and you can't come up, just roll like this. You can always start from here. Most of us start from here, like rolling like a ball. Okay, and second option, roll all the way up. Alright, let's do 3 more rounds. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and come back up. If you're not up, just turn to any one side and come out to a seated position to join us. Alright, let's stretch out our shoulders. Okay, so bring your hands behind your body or behind your back and stretch out your shoulders. So fingertips facing towards the back. Your arms can be wider if your shoulders are feeling uncomfortable, or closer if your shoulders are feeling fine. Okay, feet hip distance apart. Push your chest forward, squeeze your shoulder blades, lift the chest, look up. Try not to jam into your neck. So your neck is supposed to be relaxed and comfortable. All the work is in the chest that we're focusing on here. Squeeze your shoulders, push the chest outwards. Stay last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly release. This time walk your hands towards your hips. Alright, let's place our feet together in a diamond leg. So feet are slightly away from the hips. Your knees are in a diamond shape. Sit up straight and tall. Okay, now if you find difficulty sitting up straight and tall this way, then sit in any position. Cross-legged will also do. Okay, otherwise do join me in diamond legs. Interlace the hands behind the head. We're going to go for twist, the oblique twist. Now when you turn, twist, your elbows are still facing out, not in, until you can twist no more. Your hips do not move. Your hips are still facing the front. Your legs are still facing the front. Okay, and slowly twist back to center. Opposite direction. Back to center. Okay, this thing 2 and back. Twist and 1 more. Twist and back. Twist and back. Now so we release. Let's come into a side lying position. Let's come into our left forearms first. So place the left forearms down onto the mat, parallel towards against the head of the mat, fingertips wide. Check that your shoulders are stacked above the elbows. And next one, we're going to bend both knees. Check your hips are stacked on top of each other. So this is the right hip. You're not going to lean back, okay? Not like this. So everything is stacked up nicely. You're lifting from the side body, not sinking down into it. Okay, your knees. So your knees can be a slight diagonal here. Okay, your hands can be on the waist, or if you want more support, hands onto the mat. Now from here, press into the left forearm. You can look towards the left hand. I want you to slowly lift the hips up this way. Okay, and lower down. Use the side body muscles to lift too. Good. And down. You can find a bit more balance in this lift. You can join me to put the right hand onto the waist. Lift 4. And lower. Lift 5. And lower. Just one last one. Lift 6. Can we hold here? Pull the coin. Just hold here for 5. 4. 3. Keep lifting from here. 2. 1. Just slowly bring it down. Let's come into a Seiza seat. If Seiza is not a comfortable seated position for you, you can always still sit this way. Okay, we just do a side bend. So either Seiza or just sit your hips down. Let's bring the right hand down. Let's bring the left arm over. Let's stretch out this side of the body. It should feel so good after working those muscles. 5 more breaths here. 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's do the other side now. Right forearm down. Right forearm down. Again, let's stack. Stack. Always checking stacking. You need to stack your bones so that your muscles can be effectively activated. Okay, shoulders above the elbows, fingers spread wide apart. Left hip stack above the right hip. I'm not leaning this way. I'm lifting through this right side body. My knees can be in diagonal. My hands can be here first for support and later onto the waist. Alright, from here, take an inhale first. Exhale, lift the hips up. And lower it down. Exhale, lift. And lower. Maybe hand goes up. Lift 3. And lower. Lift 4. And lower. Lift 5. And lower. Lift 6. Hold it there for me. Hold it there. Squeeze the muscles here just for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Excellent. Slowly come back up. So either choose to sit in Seiza or you can continue sitting like this. I will show you in this version for those who are sitting in this position. Left hand down, right arm over. Let's go for this nice rebound stretch. Good. Stay here. Breathe. 4 more breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to come onto our bellies. Important muscles that we have to work in our body. We're going to come into our back exercises. Okay. So come all the way down. Place your hands, okay, very close to where your shoulders are. You can place your forehead onto the mat this way. Okay, and then with the next breath, as you inhale first, exhale, you're going to slowly lift your upper back, your middle back, and just a little bit. Your elbows are still bent. If you don't lift to this high, it doesn't matter. Lift to until where your body allows you to, and slowly come back all the way down. We have 5 more to go. Exhale, lift slowly. Try to focus on using the back muscles rather than your arms to help you lift. Again, exhale, lift. Your legs, if you feel comfortable to bring it closer together, go ahead. Otherwise, for most of us, we like it slightly wider out. 3 more, lift. The back muscles are so important to work on, more important than working the front core muscles. 2 more. And this is also because of the way our lifestyle is. We're always sitting at the desk and looking at handphones and looking at our computers. So the back becomes very rounded and we rarely do this position. Good, now slowly. Last one, push yourself all the way up. Lift the hips up. And let's come into a quadruped position. So your hands, fingers spread wide apart under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Alright, tuck the toes. Look in between the palms or further front. From here, we're going to do knee hover. So you're going to hover your knee slightly off the mat. Follow me. Pull that lower core. Start to engage that lower core. Remember that imprint position we did earlier? This is what you're doing now, except you're upside down, okay? Now tap the knees down and lift. Tap and lift. Let's go. 3 and lift. We're almost there. 4 and lift. Just 2 more. 5. Lift. 6. Lift. Hold that. Pull the core and stay for 6. 5. 4 and smile because this is the end. 3. 2 and 1. Excellent. Place both knees now. Flatten the toes and come into your child pose. Rest in child pose, forehead down onto the mat. Stay here and breathe in your child pose for 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now slowly make your way up to a seated position. You can either sit in Seiza like me, or you can sit in any comfortable cross-legged position. Thank you so much for joining me. We are done for today. I hope you enjoyed this introductory video to Pilates. See you next time.